Yeah, you can tell by that sign we got an interesting division to do here today. Indeed, BBPN, of course, yes, Season 16, Round 3, and yes, you demanded it, you required it, so here you go. Enough of that. Okay. Look, if you ever want the story, you can tell. This was from leagues before I made that intro, and then no one wants me to ever retire it. And of course, you know, the person who helped create it lost the original file, so I still have copies of it somewhere. But yeah, some of the original files, they went lost. So yeah, I'm going to have to reconstruct it. That is the goal. Reconstruct the whole thing. And, you know, update it for more BBPN pleasure. Until then, well, again, I'm not allowed to retire that intro. I'm never apparently allowed to retire the intro. Alright. Speaking of, never allowed to retire. Yes, again, as said, by popular demand, insistence, even by his Lord Emperor, we have a Goblin game in the Hooligan Division. And this is round 3. So you're all up to date, just so you understand, for those of you who haven't ever understood how Hooligan Division really works, it is basically what we call the last chance or repechage division, aka Hooligan. The worst 8 teams end up in Hooligan Division. They play four games to sort themselves out and figure out where they're going to end up, at least that's the word anyway there. Alright, maybe it's not quite so dramatic as that there. Maybe it's not quite so dramatic. But you know what I mean in this case here, right?
Almost got me that time. Hey, let me show you how it's done.
Basically, Hooligan Division, honestly, it is the last chance division, as we said. They play randomly it's determined they play 4 games, alright? That figures out where they stand. It could be pretty random how those 4 games end up. After that, it is sudden death elimination playoffs. The winner gets the last spot in the playoffs. And before you all ask, yes, Hooligan Division has twice had a winner. Just ask Vaughn. Anyway, here we go. Chainsaw fails, because of course it does. Why would it ever work on the first try?
Do you hear the voices too?
I've been hearing them for years. Anyway, so what have we got here for the Goblins? They're already out of Troll. They've decided not to hire Ripper. Instead, they've gone with Bomber and Nobler. Nobler, of course, well, he's kind of fucked up already because, yep, he's failed immediately. Like, it's a great target. Don't get me wrong. He's picked the right target. Unfortunately, he's forgot to put the chain on the chainsaw. You know, it's the hell part about chain. Otherwise, it's not really even a saw. It's more of a stubby blade thing that vibrates. The bomb, the kamikaze, where's it going? How do you fuck that up?
Time for a true display of skill.
You were going deliberately for the kamikaze, and what do? You not only totally miss, you fling it here where it hits nobody. I swear, it's like he's cursed already.
I'm moving already.
Yeah, probably. Yep, there we go. Terry's dead.
Almost got me that time. Hey, let me show you how it's
You
done.
think you're gonna get a paw for Gary? No, of course not. It's a goblin. He's dead. He's dead. Take out all in the goblin paw. He's dead. Yes, indeed. Panda butt right to the face.
Death by inches.
Panda butt straight to the arse, right there. So, goblins are already down a player. No surprise there. What are they going to do with it, I have no idea. But yeah, they're already out of player. Can it all go wrong? Yeah, probably. It can all go wrong.
Give me some slugs. I'm going back in.
Chainsaw finally hit something.
Do it!
Stuns him. Yay. 100% not what he wants. He needs removals. Because let's face it. You're facing not 1 but 2 reserves. And yes, this is Orcs and Hooligan Division. And yes, before you ask, it's Panda's team. Meanwhile, the other chainsaw misses, because of course it does. Do recall, they are +3. Now, if you actually go researching their Blood Bowl 2020 version is vastly superior. Unfortunately, well, this is LRB. There we go. Casual dodge, runs away, and yep, so far the pain does continue because, yes, his troll has failed to do anything. Easy dodge!
Time for a true display of skill.
Easy dodge, he says. Yep. You can tell it's the talent playing the team. You can tell he's rolling epic fails on a 1 in 9. You wonder why he's in Hooligan Division? Wonder no longer. He is providing every example possible. Meanwhile, push me, fuck off. No one wants to stand next to the chainsaw. Newsflash, Panda! It's failed to break armor twice! I don't think you should be worried. Seriously, there's no reason to be worried. Meanwhile, Panda ignores the ball carrier, goes after Chainsaw. And injures himself.
What got me an itchy trigger finger?
Well done, son! Well done!
Your creatures are becoming angry.
Because he forgets, if it's both down, yes, the chainsaw applies to both fucking players. Only a stun on Jimmy. Well done, Jimmy! Well done! Well done, he's going to keep you this season. Alright, well done, Jimmy. You see, you got to remember, if both go down, the chainsaw applies to both players going down. That's how it works. So congratulations, you all picked the worst possible result. Well done! Again, you can tell Panda's coaching this team. Alright, Orcs are on their way. Let's see if you can actually do something. Come on, move faster, son. Move faster. The problem is, let's take a look here. How many bribes has he got? 3. Chainsaw fails again, because of course it does. See, again, I don't get why he didn't follow him up. Meanwhile, fails the loner on the easy block, because yes. And down he goes. Oh.
That was strangely arousing.
Was it now? For Panda, maybe, but, you know, that's about as far as it's going to get. As Panda would say, good job! Alright. Very good job. Alright, back to Panda and the Orcs here. Again, they still have no idea how they ended up in the Hooligan Division. They're supposed to be the grand champions. Well, champions of what? We have no idea. Dodges away. You know, yeah, the Goblins just might score this one. Meanwhile, there we go, solid block. Down he goes, and yep, congratulations, he's gone.
I'm gonna get me that shooter of yours.
And yes, it is Bomber Drimmerslot, and congratulations, he is KO'd. After many epic fails, now the other chainsaw. Remember, he does have block, so much for that idea.
We gotta shoot some stuff up, yeah?
And now we get the glitch, yeah? That famous glitch. There he goes.
Yeah, like shooting squigs in a barrel.
Problem is, we get to deal with that fucking glitch for a while. Yep, the ever-running engine of chainsaw, which he'll be inflicted with the rest of the game. Yes, I agree. It's a glitch they never fixed. Meanwhile, this lad continues to hard carry the team here. Beautiful. And meanwhile, yeah, the Goblins decided, fuck this, they're going to score. Why? Because they actually like scoring occasionally. Together now, we never win, 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 we never win.
We're the Rangers, the mighty Rangers, we never win away.
Getting off, alright, meanwhile here it comes, yep, the money and the payout, because, yeah, we all know how Ed works, don't we? Yeah, Ed, greedy little bastard he's been today. This is why he loves the Hooligan Division, he loves it. So what we got here? Yeah, 1 bribe succeeded. The only one he actually used. Kind of brilliant, but for that, Ed goes, you're not paying the second one? Right, fuck off then. So who got actually officially ejected? Yep, Bomber. His Bomber was already KO'd, so he didn't even bother. The person he paid for is the chainsaw who's actually fucking working. Who, yes, if you're asking, yeah, he's got leap. I'm serious, right there, he's got leap. Yep, a chainsaw with leap, ladies and gentlemen. Some would say he's, you know, psychotic. I might say he's a level of brilliant that you do not see very often. Remember, there's no actual scientific definition for, you know, explaining the, you know, stunty coach mentality, you know? Scientifically, there really isn't a name for them.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Well, we'll see if Panda lives up to it. Now remember, this is Panda you're talking about, so odds of him winning are inconclusive. Any game he plays, you know things are going to go wrong because it's a Panda game. Will he follow common sense strategy? Will he get a lucky break? Will he run the wrong way with a football? All of this is possible in any Panda game. That's why he's in Hooligan Division. Alright, he's got everyone back. He hasn't lost anybody, which is more of a shame. Here we go. Solid kick. And, alright, someone go and get the ball.
He's got it. Can we shoot stuff now?
I don't know if you can, son, but we'll try. Alright, here we go. Should be an easy catch. Don't see anything wrong with it. There you go, no problem. See? Doesn't always go wrong. And he actually does decide to do a fundamental. Remember, this is Panda's team. That's not a thrower. It's a lineman. He's lost so many throwers over the course of the season.
Look at me flash, boss.
He's just given up, and he's got a lineman he's rebuilt into the thrower. It's not a bad idea, actually. Speaking of...
Mine's shootier than yours.
Well, there we go. A KO is stunned. Troll's not doing anything. No surprise there. They're exchanging phone apps, you can tell. Well, that's not going to stop Panda. He's decided, yep, he's going to beat with one die and gets away with it. Of course he gets away with it. Timber! And down he goes. Will Panda foul? Oh, only him and his cocaine dealer know. Anyway. Another stun.
I want their teeth. Don't touch their teeth.
Not too sure Panda's happy with that result. A KO and 2 stuns. It's not exactly what he wants. Let's be honest here. Yeah, works on grinded, does it? Yeah, okay. Well, you know what they say, thud. Alright, let's see what the Goblins can actually do here. Is he going to use the absolute... Nope, he's saving him. He's saving him. This lad, so far, has hard carried this team. And remember, he's got leap. If he makes the leap, he can break any cage and just chainsaw the target. It's not a bad idea. Speaking of that bad idea, it actually works for once there. Absolutely beautiful.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Now, reminder, that is the normal thrower. Reminder, it is the normal thrower, so I do have to remind people to know the thrower is at -1.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, guess Ed's being fair. He's not calling it. Nothing was broken, so why call it? See? Fair calling. Sometimes he does pick a side and does it fairly for a change. For a change. Anyway, meanwhile, charges forward. Timber, down he goes. No problem there. Monty Blow fails to work. Well, there it is. The magic moment. I'm serious. That is the moment this lad has been waiting for. Leap in the cage. Gets to ignore the guards and goes straight to chainsaw. We're all hopeful, aren't we, lads?
Boss.
Well, if the grenade had actually worked, that was a great play. Here we go! The leap! Oh, God. Try it again, son! Try it again! You made it! Come on! Oh, fuck's sakes! And then a basic fundamental dodge, he immediately fails it because, of course, he does. Did he roll double 1? It's just the one. It's all he needed. Yeah, fair enough.
Get over here!
Alright, well, here we are. Behold, everyone's trying to beat up the Paul Chainsaw. Remember, he doesn't come with dodge. He's the only goblin who doesn't come with one. Which I've always complained about.
That's Grant's work, that is.
Look, every goblin default template has dodge, alright? The fact that Chainsaw does not come with dodge, I've always thought was faulty, considering he's priced like he should have it. So I've never understood why, which is why, funny enough, the Chainsaw finally gets a skill point. The first skill he tends to buy is, of all things, dodge. Which shouldn't happen. He should come built in with dodge. He's a goblin. Every other goblin comes with it, except him. Okay, granted the ball and chain. The ball and chain makes a little more sense. He doesn't come with dodge. All right, he makes a little more sense. But the rest of them, yeah. Anyway, thanks for attending my TED Talk.
Shoot 'em! Crush 'em!
Alright, the beatings will continue here. Yeah, it would. There's so many ways with slight adjustments that are not broken that would certainly fix the goblins and make the higher percent. Like, remember, this is the LRB version. It's even worse. Well, he's doing his best. He really is. Gets the one die, misses, rerolls. He would have taken anything, but of course he misses. So you can be honest here, the goblins aren't fucking quitting. They really aren't fucking quitting. Look, the only other thing they ever did was they finally removed secret weapon from the pogo stick. I'm serious. Oh boy.
Shame.
Pogo stick used to be classified as a secret weapon. Used to be. They finally removed that, and I was like, about fucking time. Oh god. Bye-bye!
Oh, you gonna pay for that?
I think he's apothecary, that one. Yes, he is. Because he's actually skilled, and there's not too many skilled goblins left these days. Yeah, I know. Crazy, isn't it? The time of Grimwald is upon you. Yeah, pretty much. And meanwhile, as you can see, well... yeah, Panda's actually doing an interesting job. Remember, the goblins had not one, but two real efforts to try and get this ball. Can't get either of them to work. Remember, all you need to do is roll an average number, a 7. A 7 and he breaks the armor. Think about that. 2d6. A 7 is literally a higher percentage chance to roll than any other result. And congratulations, he fails. Because then you gotta think about it. 7, 8, not everything. So, statistically, was in his favor, it would work. So why would it work? It's the talent. Why would it work? Is really the honest question everyone's asking right now.
Sure, we'll take it. But when do we get to shoot something?
Well, a couple more shoves, pushes, and all kinds of things. Meanwhile, the troll, of course, is stupid again. Of course he is. La 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 la. Yep, I even predicted it. Yep, stupid again. No surprise there.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Neither troll is functional, so that's kind of typical. Here we go. He makes the dodge. He gets the mark. Here we go. He's going for the one die block again. Does he make it work? No, of course not. Because again, why would it ever fucking work?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I don't blame the frustration of the talent. He's now had multiple times where all he wants is an average die roll. You think he can get that any time? No, of course not. Why would he ever get it?
Sloppy.
This is the bane of seeing a dice rise. This is truly the bane of them. Yeah, all the goblins want is an average die roll. Have yet to see one. Alright, they've yet to see anything go their way. Like, yeah, the odd push. Yeah, that's about it. Push doesn't help him because statistically it's been in his favour to finally succeed. In fact, it's way in his favour. You think it works? No, of course not. So I'm doing the griping for him, okay? Because, yeah, I'm at heart an old goblin coach, so I know the pain, lad. I know the pain. Oh.
There better be more, boss, because we'll be done with
Why are you
these right
dodging?
quick.
Well, he gets away with the dodge, because I hate to admit it, he does need to score. Well, Panda's done it, hasn't he? Well, welcome to halftime, lads. Welcome to halftime. Score right now, we are tied at 1. Yes, I think some of you are shocked by it being tied. This halftime goal is brought to you by lazy cunts. They'll come around your house and they'll do absolutely fuck all at great rates. Lazy cunts. Alright, now the problems begin. Quite seriously, this is when the problems begin for the goblins, because it's not like he's really got any choice right now. He has to, because since he's lost enough players, he basically has to figure out who he wants to spend the bribes on and get back to work. Of course, Ed, well, as you can see, flags 1 and takes 2 payments. Free reroll. You don't fucking need it.
There better be more, boss, because we'll be done with these right
You
quick.
don't fucking need it. Yeah, good job, my ass. All right, you don't fucking need it. You really, honestly don't. Well, we'll see how he plays this.
What got me an itchy trigger
And
finger?
once again, first punch KO. All right, you know, Panda's on a roll with that. It's the same fucking players too. That's the worst part. Oh yeah, tackle, mighty blow. Can he rinse, repeat? No, of course not. Okay, Goblins, as you can see, well, he brought back our favourite chainsaw. He's gonna fucking try again. The Bombardier, look, if that had actually, any of those throws been on target, we gotta remember, it's LRB. So, yep, he has the stunty penalty. So, yes, he is automatically -1 throwing the grenade. Which I agree is bullshit. Well, it is bollocks. They did remove that later. Now he's got a proper passing stat, which is normal. They're no longer being punished for... They're no longer punishing them for being stunty. When they actually throw something, they actually look at their, you know, coolness value, and he's not a bad thrower. He's really not bad. And he's no longer spiking himself. Right, here we go, the throw.
Brilliant!
Come on!
Crap!
He's just giving them away, ladies and gentlemen. He's just giving it away. Thud indeed. Thud indeed. Well, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's not a turnover because he didn't have the ball. So yeah, believe it or not, the Goblin team continues its turn. Why would you do that, Paxton? Why would you fucking do that? Why would you interfere? Someone forgot to give him 5 points, did they? Oh, God. Remember, there's a personal vendetta between the talent and Paxton. It is quite personal. Every fucking time he adds another one to the grudge list.
I want their teeth! Don't touch their teeth!
Which means, unfortunately, the chainsaw is completely out of position and down he goes. Easy peasy. Yeah, unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, I'd be very angry about it too. Well, you can see, short hands does kick in. The Orcs have got the ball. Notice the complete lack of casualties the Orcs have suffered in this game, despite facing not 1 but 2 chainsaws. You think they work? This is the talent we're talking about. Why would any of this work? Solid block, solid takedown. Down goes the poor lad. Oh, sorry. We're in Hooligan division here today, lad, and it's misery for the Goblins. It has been fucking misery. Had 2 chainsaws. Can't get either to fucking work. Nothing. Goblins have been praying for a single average die roll. All fucking game. Just 1. That's all they want. 1 average die roll. They can't even get that. It's been fucking brutal.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Meanwhile, the Goblins just won't quit. And yep, you see it right there. Here we go. The throw, the hungry, and the dead.
So sure you can defeat me.
Nom 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 nom. You used that one already. You can't use it. Oh God. Then the bomb goes off. If anything else can go wrong, T-Squid, you tell me. You know, if anything can go wrong in this game for the Goblins, it's all wrong. Again, he is praying, hoping beyond hope for a single average die roll all game. Just 1. He can't get 1. And so, Panda, yes, this is Panda, is winning. He's cruising to an easy victory. Look at this. It's brutal. Blood pressure. Right now, he is completely, you know, absolutely, fundamentally, and physically dead. All right? His blood pressure doesn't count anymore. He's unhooked his heart at the moment. Yay! Panda finally rolls skulls. Finally.
We is the shootiest.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, there's no threat. There's really no threat at this point. All right, AG4 wants to keep alive. Really, he wants to keep alive. All right, the Goblins won't quit. This is Hooligan division. Yep, makes the break tackle. Here he goes. 2 dice. Yes! Yes! And the Goblin supporters are saying exactly how we all feel. Fuck you all. All right, finally, something goes right. It only took, what, 11 fucking turns? He finally has something go right. Oh, fuck you. You're all right. He is friendly, Finn. Right now, for you counting at home, that's 2 dead goblins this game. 2. Panda, once again, rolls another double skull. There we go. Beautiful.
We'll fill them full of holes.
There we go. Beatings. More fucking beatings. And yep, niggling injury because, of course.
You almost hit me, shooter. You git.
What else can go wrong for the goblins? All right, come on, make your regeneration, arsehole. Come on. Yes. Woohoo. Hot stuff indeed. All right, there we go. That troll is the hero of the game so far. Why? He's done one thing right. Come on, arsehole. Oh, fuck you.
Why don't they die?
Because we don't like you. All right, come on, easy pickup, no problem. And meanwhile, yeah, as you can see, back to work on the poor goblins. Down there goes another one.
Oi, let's go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not the worst thing going on. Goblins still have players left on the field. Yeah, it is a miracle indeed. Oh god, here we go. 3 dice to the poor bomber. Down he goes. Is he going to survive? Right.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
For you counting at home, we're looking at a pitch clear. All right, we are seriously looking at a pitch clear. We are down to 2. We are down to fucking 2. Notice, he still has yet to do a single bit of damage. Troll is stupid. No one fucking cares. At this point, Pandit can foul at his leisure. At least that's the word anyway.
Dagger, 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 dagger.
Run, bitch, run! Yeah, poor fool is running for his fucking life. Ah! All right, Panda has remembered the fundamentals. Score touchdowns. All right, we seem to occasionally, since the cry foul in other, tournaments like the Alberta Classic, to forget these fundamentals. Score touchdowns. Unless you're Lord Boric, in which case casualties counts too. Just saying. Woohoo! Thud indeed. All right. Orcs continue to battle their way down the field. Some battle, yeah. Frankly, they want this guy dead. Right now, what are we down to? Oh, wait, there's another one. Yes, revealed. All right, where's he going? He hasn't decided where he's going.
Stupid idiot!
There he is. He's made the stunty dodge. Yay! The other one, he's going to stay there for a while. He's tired, trust me. He just does not want to die. Orcs continue to advance down the field.
Give me some slugs. I'm going back in.
And he tries a green handoff. Yep, he tries it and he fails it.
Woohoo! Red ones go faster.
But notice where it bounces back to. Yeah, bouncing ball. Guess who gets it? Yep, the same arsehole who just tried to. The Goblins can't fucking win. Christ, that should be an epic fail. That should be a big, huge mistake. Instead, guess what? Bounces right back in his hand. Congratulations. Sounds like he's got a horseshoe up his ass. La 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 la. Basically, right now, Nuffles Dice have said, here, hold my beer. Watch this. Come on.
You just made the list!
He's going to re-roll it. He's got nothing else to do with it. There we go. Yay! And he's even got it. 3 dice uphill. It almost succeeds.
Yay!
Look, it ain't a fail on 3 red dice when you survive, okay? Run, bitch, run! You fool. Anyone else left? Where does he go? Yeah, he's running for his life, too. The one lone and noble survivor. Push me, fuck off. Would you like to do that again, son? Yep, one more time. Twice in Newfoundland. All right, here we go. Creative blitz for 3 dice. Oh, you're going to do it this way for 2. You're going to be troublesome. All right, there he goes. Bye-bye.
I'm moving already.
Yeah, you're moving all right. Straight in the casualty box. Sup? Good job, Panda. Good fucking job. All right, Panda, you going to try that stupid thing again? Oh, God, he is going to try that stupid thing again. Yeah, here we go. Handing off to AG2. Yay! It fucking works this time.
The boys are all gonna die! Run!
Look into my eye! Look into my eye! Alright. The remaining 2 goblins have decided better pot of valor, and meanwhile Panda's just gonna score this in. Why would you eject him, Ed? Ran out of money, did he? Oh, well, fair enough. Congratulations, you, son, are a survivor. So's the other one. So, yep. The leaping, yeah, you see that right, leaping chainsaw has survived the game, ladies and gentlemen. It has indeed survived the game. All right, turn around. Now, granted, this is where it gets funny. He can score and tie the game. He does have the right player for it. AG4, which we all know never fails. He's also got catch. So he has numerous built-in rerolls. All he's got to do is get the fucking ball. Touchback would be perfect. Then you just hand it to him and then throw it. This is the plan. Come on! Fuck's sakes!
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Fuck! Yeah, guess who's stunned? Guess who's fucking stunned? Yeah, no surprise there. Absolutely no surprise there, is it? Really? Yep. The player stunned. The one player stunned by the pitch invasion. One is the fucking troll. Of all the players to be stunned, it's the fucking troll. Uncunting believable. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Anyway, 2-1. Panda wins. Panda wins. Panda wins. So, yeah, he's so fucking proud of himself, isn't he? Good job. Anyway, there you go. 2-1 score from Hooligan Division. I swear, Hooligan Division just leads to the most bizarre of games. It really, and OS all season does, right until we get to playoffs. Then it goes off the rails, usually. Except for the finals. I don't think we've had a normal finals in some time. Because quite frankly, it's the nature. It always goes sideways somehow. You know? It's a hell of a day for it, isn't it? Anyway, 2-1, your final score. Thanks for the support. Thanks for tuning in. Makes the channel all possible there. And then we'll see how crazy this weekend actually is. We'll try and actually get some more games in on the casting. Because, hey, big great idea, wouldn't it? Anyway, Nuffle, bless your dice.